Atlantic disturb host sees development odds rise as tropical storm Dexter weakens U.S. national weather forecast. Severe heat warning in the south. Increased wildfires in the west. Washington, D.C., August 5, 2025. Many parts of the United States are entering the first days of August with a distinctly polarized weather pattern. Severe heat continues to cover the south and southwest, while the northern and northeastern states welcome cool air mixed with light showers. Notably, the risk of wildfires continues to increase in California and Oregon, prompting red flags for inland mountainous areas. Tropical storm Dexter weakened slightly overnight but is expected to strengthen as a post-tropical cyclone in a couple of days. According to the latest advisory from the National Hurricane Center, Tropical storm Dexter is losing steam after forming off the East Coast Sunday night. But forecasters warn it could regain strength as it tracks farther out to sea. Meanwhile, the National Hurricane Center, NHC, continues to closely monitor two other disturbances, including one located off Florida's coast, where chances of development have increased. Here are the latest updates on the tropical forecast. Dexter became the fourth named storm of the 2025 Atlantic hurricane season off the coast of North Carolina. The tropical storm is expected to continue moving away from the United States but could bring increased surf and an increased risk for rip currents along the Atlantic coast. Dexter formed earlier than the historical average for the fourth storm of the season. On average, the fourth storm in the Atlantic forms August 15. The first hurricane forms August 11. There have been no hurricanes in the Atlantic Basin, which consists of the northern Atlantic, Gulf and Caribbean, so far this season. Elsewhere in the tropics, forecasters are watching two other systems, including one off the southeastern coast of the U.S. and a tropical wave in the central Atlantic expected to become a tropical depression later this week or over the weekend. Special note on the NHC cone. The forecast track shows the most likely path of the center of the storm. It does not illustrate the full width of the storm or its impacts. And the center of the storm is likely to travel outside the cone up to 33% of the time. Location: 345 miles north of Bermuda. Maximum sustained winds: 4 miles per hour. Movement: northeast at 12 miles per hour. Pressure: 1.005 mb. At 5 a.m., the center of Tropical Storm Dexter was located near latitude 37.3 north, longitude 64.4 west. Dexter is moving toward the northeast near 12 miles per hour, and a gradual turn toward the east-northeast is expected during the next few days. Maximum sustained winds have decreased to near 40 miles per hour. With higher gusts, tropical storm force winds extend outward up to 115 miles from the center. Little change in strength is expected for the next day or so. Some re-strengthening is forecast in a couple of days as Dexter becomes an extratropical cyclone. Spaghetti models for Tropical Storm Dexter. Special note about spaghetti models. Illustrations include an array of forecast tools and models, and not all are created equal. The Hurricane Center uses only the top 4 or 5 highest performing models to help make its forecasts. Will Tropical Storm Dexter impact Florida, U.S.? While far from Florida, Dexter is expected to bring higher surf conditions of 2 to 4 feet, along with a moderate risk for rip currents. According to the National Weather Service Melbourne, Dexter, along with developing easterly breezes around high pressure near the northeast states, will create locally rough surf and periodic strong rip currents along the Atlantic coast beaches this week from Florida to Massachusetts. AccuWeather lead hurricane expert Alex De Silva said, "Key messages from the National Hurricane Center. What you need to know about Tropical Storm Dexter. Dexter appears to be weakening as it battles wind shear. Models now show it's expected to strengthen slightly as it interacts with a trough. It's expected to become extratropical within the next 36 to 48 hours. Eastern U.S. Spread showers. Wet, local thunder warning. In major cities along the East Coast, from Boston, New York to Washington, D.C. the weather pattern is mostly cloudy with occasional sunshine and scattered showers in the late afternoon. A low-pressure area moving along the coastal corridor is producing intermittent rain bands. Thunderstorms and wind gusts of up to 40 miles per hour. Daytime temperatures range from 77 to 88 degrees Fahrenheit, 25 to 31 degrees Celsius. But high humidity makes it feel even hotter. People are advised to limit outdoor activity during the midday and early afternoon, when the sun is at its peak. Red Circle South. Heat peaks. Many places exceed 100 degrees Fahrenheit. The southern United States continues to face one of the most severe heat waves of the summer. Cities such as Dallas, Houston, Texas, and many parts of Louisiana, Mississippi, Florida are recording temperatures exceeding 102 degrees Fahrenheit, equivalent to 39 degrees Celsius. Combined with high humidity, the heat index can feel up to 110 degrees Fahrenheit, 43 degrees Celsius. Meanwhile, Florida, although there were showers and light thunderstorms late in the day in some areas such as Tampa and Miami, the total rainfall was insignificant, not enough to cool the already high temperatures. The meteorological agency continues to issue high heat warnings for a wide area. Especially in inland areas from East Texas to North Florida, residents are reminded to stay hydrated, use air conditioning, and watch for early signs of heat stroke, especially in young children and the elderly. Yellow Circle Midwest. Pleasant weather for agricultural production. The Midwest, which is often hit by severe weather systems, is temporarily benefiting from cool northerly winds and dry air. Skies in Iowa, Illinois, Michigan, and Minnesota will remain clear in the morning today, with a chance of light showers in the afternoon. Average daytime temperatures range from 70 to 82 degrees Fahrenheit, 21 to 28 degrees Celsius. Favorable weather conditions over the next few days are expected to be ideal for mid-season planting and harvesting in the U.S. corn and soybean belts. Brown Circle West Coast. Severe forest fire warning, dry weather. On the West Coast, particularly in states such as California, Oregon and parts of Washington, hot and dry weather conditions continue to be recorded. Many inland areas of California are experiencing high fire potential conditions, with temperatures consistently hovering in the 90 to 100 degrees Fahrenheit, 32 to 38 degrees Celsius range and low humidity. Los Angeles and other cities in Central California are seeing strong morning sunshine combined with dry winds, creating ideal conditions for wildland fires. San Francisco is expected to see mild morning fog and mild temperatures of 66 to 74 degrees Fahrenheit, 19 to 23 degrees Celsius. Meanwhile, Seattle will see cool, dry weather, perfect for outdoor activities. Firefighters are on standby in many at-risk areas, and widespread open fire bans are in place. Mountains and Southwest. Severe heat. Storms. Mountain states like Colorado and Arizona are entering the peak of the heat wave and afternoon thunderstorms. In Denver, daytime temperatures will range from 82 to 90 degrees Fahrenheit, 28 to 32 degrees Celsius, with the possibility of scattered thunderstorms after 2 p.m., bringing lightning and gusty winds. Notably, Phoenix, Arizona, is experiencing extreme temperatures ranging from 106 to 110 degrees Fahrenheit, 41 to 43 degrees Celsius, classified as dangerous. People living or working outdoors in the desert Southwest are advised to limit activities. Use protective gear and replenish water regularly. United States, Alaska and Hawaii. Contrasts in one day. In Alaska, the weather is cool and humid. The area around Anchorage has light rain. Scattered coastal fog. Temperatures ranging from 50 to 62 degrees Fahrenheit, 10 to 17 degrees Celsius. Meanwhile, the Hawaiian Islands continue to record familiar tropical weather. Sunny in the morning. Light showers appearing suddenly in the evening. The sea is slightly rough. Suitable for swimming, surfing, and tourism. Average temperatures remain between 82 to 88 degrees Fahrenheit, 28 to 31 degrees Celsius. Cyclone tropical update. Hurricane season link begins to activate. The National Weather Service is closely monitoring the progress of this year's Atlantic hurricane season, especially after Tropical Storm Dexter weakened to a post-tropical low off the North Atlantic. Of note, another low is forming in the main development region, the Mid-Atlantic, with a 30% chance of developing over the next 5 days. If it strengthens enough, the system could impact the Caribbean or even threaten the U.S. mainland in the medium term. Meteorologists say the second half of August will be a period of strong tropical cyclone activity, as sea temperature and low-level humidity conditions become more favorable. The weather in the United States in early August continues to have many contrasting patterns between regions. While the North enjoys pleasant weather, the South and Southwest are struggling under severe heat. The risks of wildfires, heat stroke, and tropical cyclone activity need to be closely monitored in the coming time. People should regularly update new warnings from the National Weather Service and take timely preventive measures to protect their health and property. This is the National Weather News. All information will continue to be updated in the following news. Thank you for watching.